Everybody. Today we're in the old NASCAR Legends series, and we're at the old Michigan too. I think it's 2009 Michigan, if I am not wrong about that. I'm not sure. There's 25 people in this race. We are car number 1, which kind of sucks. I don't like being car number 1, because you could lose a lot of iRacing real quick in one race. But I always enjoy running these cars. I don't run them too often, but I figure I'll give them a shot here at Michigan. I did some practice before this race. The fastest I got to was a 42, like 302. I feel like that's pretty good. So hopefully we can do about the same for qualifying here. That'd be nice. The very beginning, these tires are very slick, but then the car gets pretty tight after a couple laps. Tires fall off is really fast. I did like a 15-16 lap run and my front right was at like 51-52%. So the tire fall off is a ton right off the bat. You just kind of have to wait for these cars to settle in the corner and then you can get all the way on it. It takes a little bit of steering into it, because if it wants to jump out on you, you're going to have to correct it real quick and not go into the wall or spin out. But I like staying like right where it looks like there's grip right here for the most part. Sometimes I like running the outside. If I just overdrive the corner for the most part, I'll run the outside. Let's see what we got in the first lap. First lap was a 2:56. Okay, that's the fastest I've ran so far. See if we can try to get it any quicker on the second lap. So far that puts us in first. Oh wow, okay. It puts us in first by like almost a quarter second currently. Oh, I went way too deep into that corner. The second lap might not be better because of that. Try to carry as much speed as I can off of it though. Don't think the second lap will be better because I went too high into it. What did it end up being? A 5:25? Yeah, that was about where everybody else's laps were. Alright, second place is at a 3:72 now. Okay. Well, we ran a pretty good lap. I'm very happy about that. That's the fastest I've ran so far out of any practice and stuff I've been in. So 2:56. That's the mark I set for now. How many people have qualified? A good 14 of them already, so that's good. Where's the really... Alright, a guy in practice ran a 2:36, so I'm waiting for him to qualify, see if he'll get any faster than I did. But I will pick it back up when we're about to grid and go green, and we'll see if I still have the pole or not. Okay, well, we kept the pole.
Hell of a lap, Austin.
Thank you. The guy that I was worried about, he smacked the wall in
not
qualifying.
bad. Not too bad at all.
So let's see if we could do well in this race as well. Starting on the pole. I think this is definitely the first time I've gotten the pole in these cars, because I haven't ran these cars too often since they came out. They didn't come out too long ago. I haven't ran them a whole bunch. I've ran them at like, where was it? I think I've ran them at Talladega once. I think I've ran them at Richmond and Martinsville, and that's about it. And I was doing pretty well at Richmond until I sped on pit road at the very end. I tried doing the tire strategy to try to get out front for the last like couple laps, and there ended up being a caution right at the end anyways, but I sped off of pit road and I went all the way to the back.
The last 3 races in these cars have been caution free, so let's continue that trend.
Oh, that'd be great. That's good to hear. These tires wear out so hard, so if they go caution free, you're gonna have to have some tire saving methods, because I don't know what a tire saving method is in these cars yet. I try to let off a little early, I guess, and then brake slightly, because when I was doing my kind of long run, like 15 or 17 laps I ran, I was just like letting off early, trying to coast into the corners and not overdrive it and put too much wheel into it to burn up the front right. But these tires burn up very quick. Looks like the clouds are covering the track a little bit. Slowly going down the front stretch.
We only have one additional set of tires for this race.
Good to know. We only have one additional set of tires. So if there is a caution, probably going to go and take them. Because tire fall off goes very quick.
It's like building grid.
Oh, the 6 car's starting in the pits. That's weird. He was really fast in practice. So, I saw in his qualifying lap he smacked the wall. He only tried running 1 lap at least, and it didn't count. So he either spun out, hit the wall, got through the grass, something. You know how much it would suck if you had a really good lap going, and then going down the front stretch you try to hug the very bottom, then you go through the grass a little bit and get a 1 extra off track? That would suck. But I'm very happy we got the pole. That's awesome. We can kind of control the restart right in the beginning. If it goes caution free, that can make a huge difference. But I did a decent amount of practice before this. I did about like an hour's worth of practice before this race. I try to do a good amount so I can get a handle of the car, the track together. Try to see what kind of lines I like to run, and try to do a little bit of a long run to see what the tires will be like on a longer run, if you do get one. But yeah, since there's 1 additional set of tires, if you go at least like 10 laps, you definitely want to pit. You could be like a second faster than the guys who don't pit right off the start. Your tires will fall off very quickly to get back to them, but you'll be so far ahead at that point. It's worth it. It all depends on where the cautions fall for sure. Try to get a pretty good start here.
The pace car is in. Green.
Got clear a second. 3rd and 4th are just sleeping back there. Tires are kind of loose right off the start, so got to be careful of that. Don't want to go into the first corner full bore because you will not grip into it. I'm already half a second ahead of second. That's amazing. Yeah, try not to like run my complete qualifying lap right off the start, but oh, there's some smoke behind me. I think the 2nd place guy got a little too low. Yeah, I don't get all the way down to the apron because it's very odd down there and it wants to like jump out on me. I got into that corner way too high. It's okay though. Get a good run off hopefully. Don't smack the wall coming off, that would suck. Just gotta try to be smooth and steady. The name of this game. But if this does end up going caution free, that'd be kind of cool. Very wide track, so you could definitely stay away from each other for the most part. Got it off a little early going into that corner, just trying to conserve the tires if something happens. That 6 car already got out of the car. I don't know what he was doing down there. I don't know if he expected the wreck right off the beginning, since he didn't qualify well. He started in the pits. Maybe he was expecting the wreck. I don't know what he was doing there. Something's not going the way he wanted it, at least. Lap 4, still in the lead. Happy about that. Keeping our gap back to 2nd. I'm just trying to conserve the tires, that's it. Because once you get like a few laps in these tires like we have now, it's not that hard to not wreck. But I see somebody in the grass. Yeah, I see somebody in the grass behind me.
Alright, man, caution is out.
Caution's out, okay. That makes it interesting. Not sure if we want to pit yet because we only went like 3-4 laps. I don't think it's worth it. I really don't. If there's another caution, then I'll pit.
It's the pace car.
But not pitting now might hurt me.
A little sketchy there in the first couple of laps.
But I don't think I'm gonna pit right this second. They're still running decent times.
So hard to blow these things up.
I'm interested to see what people want to do behind me. I want the second place guy to like really catch me. I don't know what he's doing back there. But I can't really like fake pit or whatever if they're not that close to me. But I'm not pitting. We're gonna see how this goes. Cause they already wrecked on lap 4. They might have another wreck pretty soon. Looks like a lot of people stayed out behind me. Let's see. 5th place pitted. And it looks like most everybody else is staying out. So, not pitting, I guess, was a good thing.
How messed up is my
But
side of my car?
I will pick it back up when we are about to go green.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
Okay, well, it's single file. I'm pretty sure to restart in these, if I remember correctly. Never been in the lead, so I didn't know it told you to get in the outside lane, which is really interesting. But single file restarts in these cars, which I really like, because then you don't have to worry about what position you're in, trying to fight it out for top or bottom. The restart shouldn't be as crazy, at least, then. Because that's what happens in a lot of the A fix, B fix, C fix, most races, really. You jockey for position, and then the restarts are crazy, and usually causes more cautions. Single file restarts. I think the lap cars, I don't know if they would end up on the inside if they were, I don't really know. I don't know how that works. I don't know if there is anyone really lap down that's on the track. No, the only guy is the 6, and he is 3 laps down, and he's in the pit still. So, I don't know if somebody was a lap down, if it would put him on the inside, like the old days where lap cars would fight to get their lap back on the inside for a restart. But hopefully I can get a good restart like I did on the first one, and get away from the second place car a little bit. Let's see, when this pace car drops. Wait a second. Let's go.
The pace car's in.
So I'm not going like immediately when the pace car drops like he probably expects. Third place is already 0.7 back. I don't know what they were doing. They were slacking. Don't know how the tires act after a few laps and then caution laps to cool them down a little bit. I'm just going to be a little careful. Already half a second ahead of second again. Kind of kept that gap the whole run, the whole like 4 or 5 lap run that we had. But if we get another like 5 laps or so, I'm definitely going to pit. Okay, 4th place is already almost 3 seconds back. I don't know what happened back there, but it's not like I bottled them up or anything. I went pretty early. I didn't wait too long for everyone was trying to like jump the restart.
Sorry, Chuck.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. If you're saying sorry to someone, they might be wrecking. You might have gotten into them a little bit. I want to see what kind of times we're running right now on these tires. I know for the first couple of laps you can be in the 42s and then you'll fall off to the 43s pretty quick. What kind of time are we running right now? That lap was a 42.6. Okay, so cooling down the tires and their caution kind of makes them somewhat new again. I know I was running slower than that after the 4 or 5 laps before the caution. That's interesting. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I thought I would have been like a low 42, if anything, on that lap. I did not try and practice doing like a 2-tire stop and going out and seeing what the car would handle like, and I do not think I'm going to try that in a race if I haven't tried it in practice. I'd definitely try that in practice first. Because I'd rather know what to expect, if it's going to be loose or tight, and just how the car is going to handle in general, how quick I can go in the corners, how aggressive I can be. Definitely not just going to throw them on in a race and try it. That sounds like a very bad idea. We're pulling away from the field besides second place. Everyone besides second place is kind of far back, which I'm very happy about. I feel like he's a little bit better in 1 and 2 than I am, but that may be because I get off the throttle real early going into that corner. I'm trying to save my tires a little bit. I don't know how really aggressive he's being. Got a little high off of that corner. It's okay though. Try to keep my momentum off the corner. Don't turn the wheel too much. Yeah, I think he goes into that corner a little harder than I do. He probably has a little bit of my draft too. I don't know how far back these cars give the draft, and they could take it and come up. Don't know the whole distance on that, because I know in like the new Cup car, you can get it from like a second back, and it's ridiculous. I got on the gas a little early on that corner. He's definitely running a little better than me on this longer run. I don't want there to be a caution, but at the same time I do. These new tires are nice. I'm gonna try to get in the corner a little more aggressively like I was in my practice before this. He's not staying like right behind me to try to get my draft, so I don't know. I don't know if like he's just getting a better run off or he's going in harder. He is staying a little lower than I am, so he's doing better getting into the corners, I feel like. He might be using a little bit of brake going in. Pretty bumpy down there. Wants to throw your car around a little bit. Definitely better in 1 and 2 than I am in 3 and 4. I don't know if it's because of the arc of the track it takes you into the corner, because 3 and 4 is just kind of straight. Don't know what it is, but...
Sorry, Eggs.
That doesn't sound good either.
No problem.
Yeah, I feel like that was a really good 3
I'll
and 4
follow you
for
around
me.
for a little bit.
Yeah, I think I pulled a 10th on him in that corner. I felt like it was a pretty good 3 and 4. I got in, was able to stay low. Had a little bit of arc going in. Got in a little high and that arced down. Might have gotten a little bit better of a run off, which would be nice, because these are long straightaways. You need good run off the corner. These tires are definitely going away, like big time. I could feel it with how slow we're going in these corners. And we're running like over a second off of what we were right in the beginning. Ran a 43.5 that lap when we were running like 42.5s before. Right on that inside seam is where I want to be. Not below that though, because below that my car wants to get a little sideways. maintaining this gap to the guy behind me though, so I'm very happy about that. He's not like catching me much, or I'm not like really pulling away from him. It's pretty close. It's kind of interesting. Definitely, if there's a caution right now, I would not mind going to get tires though. But if you get a caution too late, I don't know. It'll be very interesting. I'm the leader, so I'm gonna get screwed, I feel like. If I pit, nobody else is gonna pit. If I don't pit, everybody's gonna pit. You're just going so much slower, I feel like it's worth pitting. But then taking 2 or 4 tires, I'm not sure. I don't know how it's gonna react on 2. I wish I would have tried that out in practice. After like my 15 or 17 lap run. I wish I would have tried that, but I didn't. I kind of regret that at this point. Well, not yet. If there's a caution, I do. If there's a caution, I'm just taking 4 and going with it. I know how it's going to handle on 4 tires. And I feel like I've been the best this whole race. Me and the 7 car have been the best this whole race by far. Because look at 3rd, 5.5 back. It's kind of crazy. That's why I like running this series, because you can get real spread out in these cars, and it's who's the best driver in these. And I'm pretty sure that...
Go ahead, 17.
I'm pretty sure that there was only 25 people that registered for the race, and we're all in the same race.
God damn it, I'm sorry.
Oh god, that's not good. They told him to go by, and then he said sorry, so I sounded like he hit him or something. Please no cautions. If it would be a caution, do it now, but don't do it in like 3 laps. Because if it gets right at the end, I'm going to be nervous. I don't know if these have green-white checkers or not. I really don't know. Oh, I got on the gas too early. That's going to hurt my straightaway really bad. I actually pulled out a 10th on him, and now he's going to pull it right back real quick off this straightaway.
We have 10 to go this time.
I got on the gas a little too early that corner. Hopefully I can make that 10th back up. But I was actually out to 0.6. He's back to 0.4. I really messed up in 3 and 4. Got on the gas way too early. Coming up the lap traffic though, which kind of scares me. There we go. I didn't let the car rotate enough, and I just started hitting the gas and it started going up the track. Not what you want to do. You want to let it rotate so you can turn down off the corner. Big sweeping corners. You gotta be careful with it. Because it could look very deceiving. You could look like you rotated enough, but then you didn't, and go straight up at the wall. A lot of practice and just feeling the car out. Definitely getting close to me though, and it's making me nervous. Making me very nervous. Just need to keep doing what I'm doing. Except that one corner I messed up. Don't keep doing that. Yeah, there's 3 lap cars that we're going to catch pretty quickly, I feel like, in the next few laps. Kind of nervous about them. Hopefully they just run the high side and let us by. That'd be great. Or they can just slow down on a straightaway and let us by. That'd be even better. They don't have to worry about them in a corner. Okay, I pulled back out a little bit on him. I think he messed up a little bit of that corner. That's good. Him being close to me, maybe he's trying a little hard to try to get up to me. I just have to keep being steady. The only thing I need to do. I just really don't know if there's green-white checkers in this series. I really don't know. I don't think so. Actually, no, I don't think so. I think when I ran Richmond, it finished under caution. Because I messed up, went all the way to the back because I sped in pit road, and then there was a caution like 1 lap in on like a 2-lap shootout that we had left, and it finished the race. Ooh, I pulled out a little bit on him there. I was up to 0.7 in that corner. That's good. Oh, lap cars are side by side. That's going to make it harder to get by. Yeah, definitely applying some brake to get into these corners now. Just a little bit to roll in easier. Okay, maybe he burnt out his tires too much because I'm starting to pull away from him some. Or he's messing up a lot. I'm not sure. We're still running like 43 5s, 43 6s, which is still pretty good for this far into the run, I feel like. Because I was running that...
Really?
Like,
Can't see me next.
5 laps in. Please don't say really now. I don't want like a 1-lap shootout. Oh, lap car, stop. Don't wreck. 22, what are you doing?
That car is a lap down.
These lap cars make me nervous. Going to the pits, something. Get away from me. I messed up that corner.
Alright, man, that car is a
Please
lap
just
down.
let me by. 22.
You got one inside. That car
Oh,
is a
thank
lap
God.
down.
Okay,
Clear
he
low,
was making me
clear
real
low.
nervous because he was all over the place.
Can't even hold a line 9 off the track.
I got too low in that corner. Second place car is definitely catching me now, but I was trying to be very careful around that 22. I did not know where he was going. Please stay high. I'm catching these guys in a bad place. I had to slow down more to get
Still there.
under them.
You're clear high.
Guy
Clear
behind
high.
me could just hold the gas and get all around him on the straightaway.
You're clear
Idiot.
high. Clear high.
I think if we get one more lap, I think if we finish this lap, the race will finish if there's a caution. Second place definitely caught me through those lap cars because I was nervous around that 22. Oh, I got in too hard. I didn't brake enough. But I can get a good run off the high side, hopefully. It looks like he pushed it too hard, too. Came up the track some. I think I got a better run down the straightaway than him. Yeah, I did. I definitely pulled a 10th right there. That's awesome.
2 laps to go.
Okay. Race would definitely finish there as a caution. I don't want to finish under caution, though.
Alright, man.
Yeah, oh, and there's a caution. Okay, then.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
Well,
Catch
damn.
the 24,
That's not what I wanted.
catch
Okay, and the wreck's in the
24,
backstretch.
catch the 24,
I don't know where
catch
these
the
guys are
8,
going.
Man, guys.
Got to let him by.
Good racing. 10.
Oh, I have to catch the 8. Okay. Good race there, 7. You were making me sweat for it. Oh, wow, that was nerve-wracking. Oh God. Gotta catch the 8 car though. Oh, that's my first win in these cars. Oh, that's
These
amazing.
things get stupid loose there towards the end of the race.
I wasn't really that loose to me, but however you drive, each your own.
Catch the 8 car.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm very happy about that.
Same to you.
Started on the pole, led every lap, not by much, but I led every lap. It was less than a second back the whole race. I got up to 8/10 on the second
Guys,
place
let's catch
car.
up. When
Luckily,
this guy blows up, we can all pass him.
yeah, true. Luckily,
Pit road is now open.
I made that gap before we got to those lap cars because he caught me like half a second through all those lap cars. But I'm super happy about that. That's amazing. That's my first win in these NASCAR Legends. I don't run them too often, but I need to run them more because they are a lot of fun. You get real spread out and it's down to the better drivers. And me in the second place car were gone from the rest of the field.
Where's next week's track?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the schedule. Oh, I'm happy I won that though. I wanted it to finish on the green. One, it would have finished a little quicker, and then two, it just feels better finishing on the green. He wants to finish side by side. That's cool. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm happy I won that. Now I gotta fucking burn this down now. I'm gonna wait for the rest of the field to pass the start finish, because you can get some weird black flags and it will mess up your race results really badly. Yeah, I just want to make sure everyone passes the start finish first. That's what you have to wait for. And it looks like everybody has, so we're gonna go burn it down real quick on the front stretch. This guy already burned it down, like he blew his motor. That's the 6 car that was like really fast in practice and then messed up his qualifying and then started in the pits. I don't know what happened to him in this race, but oh, I'm happy we won that though. That's awesome. I want to go back and see what those 2 cautions were, because I have no clue. I did not see either of them. I kind of saw the first one in my mirror a little bit. That was about it. We'll have to park it in that victory lane once we're done with the burnout. Don't smack the wall. Okay. I like spinning out in the grass though. It's a lot of fun. And it looks good. Like the dirt that flies around and stuff, it looks so good afterwards. These cars are a ton of fun though. I really do like racing this series. I've done pretty well in the few races I have raced here. Can we actually get in this victory lane? Is this grass like you can just go through it? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright, let's go see what those cautions were. I think it was like lap 4-ish? Yeah. They were wrecking behind me, I know that. I don't know where exactly. Oh, I have no clue where it was, apparently. Or was it this lap? It might have been this lap. Okay. Because we were slowed down going into the next one. I think it happened around here. It might have been the 3 car. I'm not 100% sure. But I know it was in 3 and 4 because I saw someone in the grass behind me. Oh, a 9 car kind of came down on him. Smacked into him, the 9 spinning. Oh, 4 went straight into the 3. Someone else got the 3. Who smacked straight into the 3? I think it was this light blue car down here, the 12. He like clipped the side of it. It hit him straight down to the 8. The 8 had nowhere to go. That sucks for him. Oh, he smacked the inside wall hard. That really sucked. Blew a couple people's motor probably. What was the other one? Like lap 28, 29. It was like on the back stretch, I'm pretty sure. So I can probably just head forward. Okay, what is going on here? The 24 is already slow. I hear them wrecking ahead. What is going on here? Okay, I saw something with the 8. The 8 comes up, the 20 comes down. I don't know what's going on. That starts that wreck. The 8 goes around. The 20 comes all the way down to hit the 16. Jesus. How do we go the whole race and then that happens? How do we go the entire race and then that happens at the very end? Oh, well. Either way, won the race. That's awesome. He wanted to have like a photo finish, I guess, going across finish lines. That's cool. But we won the race. That's awesome. Car number 1. We're definitely going to gain a good amount of iRating winning. That's my first win in the NASCAR Legends. I'm super hyped about that. So let's go see how much iRating and everything we gained. Alright, results are in. Straight to field was very low. That kind of makes sense why we were like gone from the field, but it's 1354. Only 25 people did register for this race, so all 25 of them were in this race. The lowest number, 25, he was 549 iRating. I did not know you can get that low, but the car number 2 was 3500, so he wasn't too far off of me. I'm 3703. We gained 33 out of that race. That's a good comeback from the last, what was it, street stock race I did, where I lost a bunch. But we had the fastest lap of the race, led all the laps, got the pole. That was amazing. I'm very happy with that, stoked about that. I don't know how many oval wins I have now. I think it's like 18, maybe. I don't win very often, so it's hard to come by. Winning's hard to come by in any series regardless, so that was a lot of fun. The 7 made it tough on me for sure, because he was within the 8/10 the whole race, because that was the farthest back he got, and then the lap traffic caught me, and he caught me like half a second after that. So it was very fun. I enjoyed that. I need to start running this series a little bit more, and hopefully we can get some more victories. If you guys liked what you saw, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more content, if you want to see my last oval race, that'll be on the screen right now. If you want to see any of my dirt racing, that playlist will be right here. And if you want to join the community Discord, that will be down in the description below. Appreciate all of you guys watching. I will see you in the next race.